Welcome to Z-Bus, and we're gonna be to start service even right now, and because of cringe things might be able to get contained. So if before we're gonna be the teleport doesn't work, if you don't respond yourself for just only like these things, it must be some kind of a Turkish like these things. Let's gonna be here for help. There must be instructions written about for this one moment. So looks like there must be only one thing. If there must be someone throughout for here for request stop. And what absolutely if you just want to do like this one. So let's get a beat to do like it started into the older part. That wasn't even to return in about for this one. So according to the menu, so for the part fabricate and it been for just about for to do like this one. Here is the map where it's front of there trying to start the round for this one. So before we're gonna be making onto this where no map changes around for this one, there must be the final route to the drains a little bit for one of these things. So but in front of there in the map, this is where for the locations and probably other things like it's gotta be extremely difficult to see it about for this one. And absolutely there must be a morning sunrise to be about for a further notice. So for the T-bus spawn, for just as a menu, so this is absolutely for one hell. So this isn't gonna be one to do so. So I cannot able to find something like it's very hell. So it does not gonna be very work. So the older part is gonna be to do like look like this one. So the easy travel the part will be trying to get right here. So the older part is too far. And I cannot believe that we should be able to get right here to the older part. So let's gonna be trying to get for the older part for just only one thing. The part fabric key is absolutely gonna be going right here. This is the older part. And this is where that you should be able to spawn some buses around here. And because this is absolutely for the extreme lag. But probably that we do to try to say this absolutely contains to be an extreme lag as possible. Let's get right here to easy travel. Not good. So probably that we're gonna be to do like we never able to say. There must be the easy travel the part. Now looks like there must be spawners available. So to choose a vehicle. And looks like there must be a man. Cantinano midi beta as well. So Gatinano midi beta as well. So there must be a mini bus around here. I don't like to choose around for here. This bus is too small. And even because of the right hand drive, there must be a left hand drive. The easy travel is absolutely extremely small. This isn't a coach bus for just like I say. So there must be delete buttons available. So let's get to be return to the part frickly for just about for this one. Return to the part fabric key. And let's try to find some even for T-bus spawner. Let's just try to get for Skoda for about for this one. So let's get to be using for Skoda 26TR. But without further notice, there must be electric buses available throughout for this one, and we probably able to say there must be electric transit bus. And another one for the T-bus is absolutely stands for the electric buses as well. Let's get right here to the Mercedes-Benz for the Citro to get on to this drive around for this bus. If before we're gonna be doing for its first time, it's actually looked like a BYD bus, but absolutely if I'm gonna be using for the professional drivers, and because other kinds of Game Pass, the delete vehicle is absolutely available. The Game Pass buses are absolutely might to do like this one. The trolley buses is absolutely using for electric. So Mercedes-Benz was absolutely using for the hydrogen for professional drivers. Electric buses absolutely using for available buses for electric buses. So the bus spawner is absolutely using for Skoda. One broken buses, even for that. So the next one is Kasora. And Karossa is absolutely using for this one available for these things. The Carossa uses for available coach buses. This is not an absolutely coach buses. That must be an airport buses around here. This is where this is not an absolutely one thing. But commercial vehicles to use this, and around for these commercial vehicles to use to drive around for these buses. Dom 612J, which is absolutely, it's about to, it feels complete start and about this one. Not really perfect and about for this one. The Iris bus, CNG, the Australian things about for this bus. So it's not using for the Australian, but we're absolutely perhaps in Germany. So it's not gonna be to do about for this one. The Shure bus is absolutely for the Cyclone. It's not just like a trolley bus, but all buses might be able to get spawned for this one. It's not absolutely ridiculous perfect. This is what absolutely look like. It's not an Asia buses for about for here. In middle of the Singapore for about for this. But the lag produces more. And like we say, it's very bad. So looks like it's gonna be the last one is the city port. A Japanese bus, without further ado. This is really terrible for to do so. But I'm not looking for about for this one. So absolutely in further notice for all of these years. So let's gonna be using for the 18-meter bus. Looks like the 18-meter bus is absolutely used to be. But it looks in front of the sides. But somebody joins the players for only one thing. So let's just gonna be respawn the bus and not able to start driving. But all buses in front of this one side. Let's just gonna be to drive one itself inside of that bus. And as you can see, there must be a chassis available. But to drive against the city buses all the way. But prefer and to do like this one. What absolutely perhaps we wanted to say. So, if you like to drive buses around here, there must be sports cars and find to just drivable. If you just try to drive a sports car, this isn't gonna be to try to do what I say. There must be a DOT bus. The Z buses are absolutely pretty intentional, perfect around for here. So, I'm gonna be using about for the Mercedes, but absolutely in Turkey for about for this insanely like these things. So, let's just gonna be trying to take around for this responsibly. There must be a manual transmission available. But looks like this is absolutely to do what is trying to delete bus with absolutely for to do like we say. So I'm gonna be using for Carossa. There are no coach buses available. Wasero is absolutely used one of their school buses with reset. It's not just a school bus. This is an absolutely transit bus. This is what absolutely, it absolutely looks like a school bus for me, for sure, that we're just gonna be to do like this one. Wasero for just about for this thing. And because it looks like if I just gonna be saying Wasero for about for just gonna be going up here. So looks like there must be in other kinds of another bus and about to drive around buses all over to the city. And I can't believe that I just able to drive responsibly. So this is where we absolutely we're gonna be end of this video. So without further ado said, let's just try to end of this video. But if you just absolutely try to do so, there must be American cab over trucks and the Japanese trucks around for this box trucks like Japanese or something. So this is where we're gonna be end of this video. Instead of trolley buses like I say. So let's just gonna be trying to spawn a C2. So this is absolutely for the Citario C2. The Mercedes Citario C2 is absolutely I'm gonna be using for just about for the very first time. And around for the European bus lines and about for this, like in Germany. I think the bus is rolling down for just a very too much. And crash landing into this some kind of building. This is a very bad driving for just one mistake, and this is how it's gonna be very bad move. I hope you like on this video, but probably if you make sure that the game link is in description down below, I make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click that bell if you like bus driving videos. But next time we'll be absolutely operating very consciousness and take things a little bit seriously and about before driving any buses and other kinds of towns, and you can do whatever you want and drive all over to the map. So like we said, thanks for watching, and if you try to have fun, you can't have fun for to do this, like we say, and that must be for a safe and responsibly, and watch your speed limits while operating this bus. But absolutely, if you're gonna be trying to say further ado, would absolutely make sure if you just try to like this. But if you don't like, it's on me for to do so. Like we say, that we just wanted to do so, but pretty make sure that you leave a like and subscribe and click the bell before you might able to go for trolley buses in the map for this map. And according to this map was absolutely really big, or it's an absolutely for the open world. If you try to have fun, just try using a Lexus sports car and about for to do like this one. So thanks for watching, and which will be Turbo Concept in the flesh signing off, and next time we'll be operating for goes around the city by not going outside of the city at least. But before that wasn't gonna be to do like we said. That's all we have for today, and next time we're gonna be to do what is no serious about with this, that I'm gonna be to drive safely and responsibly without causing any trouble.